And welcome back! Again, it feels as if not even a second has gone by because I'm just recording this one after the other but keeping it in a low amount of time so as to make the upload on YouTube easier. So, here's the thing. This is an ally party, I don't care about them looters. Now, looters come in various forms, they're all normally weak, and you should not concern yourself with them provided the number stays below 20, because then the militia of the villages will manage to keep them away, so they won't be assaulting your villages. It becomes a problem if you see bandits. Now, mountain bandits, forest bandits, all kinds of bandits are normally tougher than looters, and even 16 of those or 15 of those might pose a problem to 20 of your villagers. So, yeah, you keep on gaining levels, it's fine. So, this is a village owned by the enemy. You can raise it and do all of it, but you cannot conquer it. You have to conquer the castle nearby. And the castle, once conquered, will bring with it the villages it protects. Now, let's go for it. Again, so the castle has 214 defenders, but they're normally militia. So there's a garrison, but there's also a militia. So the militia isn't something you should worry about, the garrison it is. So, you can see infantry ranged, good. I always prefer to keep a 50-50, so now in this case I have more ranged than infantry, but it's fine. Better to have more arrows than less. And anyway, my underlings have more infantry than anything else. So, as it is building the siege camp, I can proceed to build the siege. See this one? There's always one on the left, one on the right, or they're both on the same side. So if you don't see one, the trees are normally hiding it. Here's the thing. He's building catapults. And if I were to build ballistas, trebuchet, onager, or whatever, he would fire on them and destroy them. He will do the same thing on the battering rams and the siege towers, but only once we are in the field. Now, once you take a castle or something, in this case apparently the AI managed the incredible feat of taking a castle by itself. Now, they're pretty good actually. You get to decide who it goes to. Now, it normally picks the top 3 who helped and who have the less amount of thieves. This means that my name isn't here. And it normally gives you more of a priority if you already own castles or fief nearby, at least from what I noticed. Now, this guy likes me a little bit, this guy hates me. So, I'm going to go with Tassinor, but I'm going to only use 50 of influence. The reason is, the more you use, the higher your relation goes with him, but the more it drops with everyone else. I no longer need to care about what Malidir thinks, because he hates me and I hate him. But Tassinor and Chazon, see? This way nobody hates me except those who already hate me. But then again, the Fenuvine are blasted traitors of the cause of the Battanians, which I have been murdering nilly-willy. So, just let the siege camp go. Notice, the moment you start a fight, you can no longer go into the party menu and maybe do the upgrades you should have been doing beforehand. And you know, the upgrades. The one you should be doing. So, the Bucellari, again, mounted archers. But paladin guards, whenever in doubt, paladins. And there we have it. Now, I could hire more, but here's the thing, prisoners are kind of like extra recruits you can bring around. So, if you don't need them, don't hire them. Let them stay here as prisoners. So, if you end up losing a lot of your troops, you can just get more from your prisoner stock. So, let's see. Yes. Oh, nice! Yep. And frost. When in doubt, just always frost. Charm. If you have to choose, always avoid failures. Leadership. So, garrisons gain 20 more XP, who cares? I mean, the garrison stays there. So the militia, on the other hand, it's when things have hit the veritable death, and it's better to have more. Good. Now, limit reached. I have 2 free focus points. This is where things get interesting. Now, regardless, if I don't pump it up, the level, the learning limit is going to stay there. Now, I'm probably going to go through all of the lance thing. But focus points are at maximum. The only way to raise this is to go through the vigor. So, where it matters could be smiting, could be tactics. Your infantry to cavalry in simulation. 50%, decrease disorganized state, bait, army cohesion decree increase, rational leader. So, army supply consumption isn't a problem. When you're rocking 2 million gold, you can just empty grain from everyone around you and nobody cares. More loot from more loot from the enemy is always good, but you'd have to reach it, and again, escape artist, bribes, slave trader. Now, they told me good things about the trade. There's a point where you can actually buy thieves. And the problem is, in order to buy the thief, you need to get there. And in order to get there, it's rapid development, granary accountment, radio. It's 225. I need to get here. I'm not getting here in my lifetime, so nope. So, what I can do is, I no longer need to care about... See, this is where the problem starts. Where do I put the points? Medicine is always nice, but engineering is where things get. Because again, might help. Pump it up. I know, maybe I also have to check on some of my own party members, but... Yeah, now, see? I'm now 50. I can now build stuff. How smart I am. Catapults. Well, there's no catapults around here for now, but keep at it. Just... Here's the thing. It's always better to have at least 2 siege weapons. If you have 3, it's good. Just keep in mind that where you're building a siege tower, there will not be ladders near the walls. And the thing is, if there are ladders near the wall, even if they bring them down, they're going to come back up. If they destroy your siege tower, you're done. Like, there's not going to be ladders popping up. So, on one side, you should never have 2 siege towers. On the other side, I don't care. So, time to lead an assault, chances are high. These 2 are not coming in. Now, here's the thing. They are waiting for reinforcements, which is a good idea. What they cannot do, you cannot do it either, is just charge in and then aid the defenders. And now, if the defenders sally out, they would have good chances of fighting me on an even terrain, but they will not. Because even they do not outnumber me significantly. Like, it would be 300 and something, and so just lead the assault. Sieges are the #1 lag thing, so be careful. If necessary, just drop the numbers down. And in sieges, the defenders have priority on the number of troops in the field, which means that I have a limit of 500. Defenders will always field 300 troops, and you will always field 200. So, when the numbers of course change, the more enemies you kill, because by then they don't have any more. So, but be careful about it. Because you might think, oh, I have 600 troops, I'm going to win this easy, I'm just sending it. Doesn't mean anything if your 200 cannot get to the walls. They'll just keep getting peppered down by archers. But on the other side, the militia just goes down, and this is why you need Palatine guards. So, here's the thing. Everyone is already kind of deployed by its own methods. These could be places for the catapults if we had them. You could move these units, maybe closer to where they have to be, like you press 1, 2, 3, 4, but you just delegate command and let them do their thing. So, You are the only one who stays on a horse during a siege. Don't ask me why. This does make you a target. Keep the damn shield on. Move out of the way. And wait. Like, the beginning of a siege isn't any of your concern. The troops are going, they're keeping their shields up. They're moving to the siege. One thing I never understand is why they can't just give cover to these guys. Like, just put some shield men in front of them. So, the mercenary scout is probably going to die. See? He's an Imperial Equity, he should have a horse, he doesn't. You're the only one on a horse. You're the only one who matters. Archers take position closer on. Upper right, you can see the murder is already starting. Again, Palatine guards will kill. Like, from Forged with Fire, it will kill. You can have a look around the map while they're moving the siege towers to where they have to be. The red line signifies it's the limit of the map. You go through it, you have 10 seconds to come back. I'm just hanging around, waiting patiently. Not bothering, not being bothered. Just be careful. Enemy archers, even militia, will hit and hurt. Now, technically there are some parts of this you can destroy with a catapult if you had it. But I'm just letting the archers do their things as they're being. Come on, man! Put your back into it! Now, you can destroy the gate with your weapon. It just takes an awful amount of time. Like, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of swings. You're better off just letting them do their thing. See? Nice. Nice place, I'm sure. Again, 10 damage. Sometimes they get lucky. So, nearly there. Come on, man, come on. But the beta actually lowered the lag a lot. Like, I'm being honest, there's a lot less lag I'm seeing. Now, I don't know if it's going... But normally the spike is when they actually get to the walls. Like, the moment they hit the walls, the AI goes nuts. So, like, trying to see, oh, I'm going to move here, I'm going to move there. And so it spikes. So, when that happens, try not to be doing anything too intensive. And just wait it out if you are on a lower end PC. Mine isn't upper end, it's just good. There we go. Now, let's see if the beta fixed it. So, ladders are technically always better than siege towers because AI pathing is horrifying. See? They have 3 ladders and they're only using 1. Come on, people, share the ladders. Well, there are 2 ladders and the 2 ladders are actually properly used. The siege tower apparently has 1. Oh, there you go. See? 1, 2. Anybody on 3? And the lag has arrived because the order to assault the walls has come. Now, when you get the paths to the walls, the troops that should normally go through the gate, because there are 2 gates actually, decide to go elsewhere. So, you have to... I mean, if you want to help them out, just dismount, go in, and start attacking with a sword at the second gate. Here's the thing. Piercing damage doesn't work. You literally have to hack. There you go. Normally the enemy troops will be blobbing at the beginning. Spear and just, you know, when you see an opening, just use it. So reinforcements are coming. And, I mean, the siege is pretty much... let them do their job. Like, you can help, I'm not saying you cannot, but if you step inside there, you're getting crushed, as is normal. Like, this is 100% the norm. So just let them do their thing until they get pushed back enough that you can actually maneuver through them, and then you can help out. Potentially. And here you see them retreat. Just a couple of swings. I killed someone. I can say I'm not a complete useless thing. I don't bother with a bow. I could, but I don't. Again, as is proper norm. And I just let them pass me by because I'm... Now, once they retreat into the keep, they're pretty much done. Like, they've retreated. They're no longer a problem. Now, you can kill the pricey troops if you want to. Again, it will mean they won't be prisoners, but who cares? They're enemies. Yeah, I know where this is going. Yeah, they're enemies, who cares? Just kill them. But, here's the thing. Well, your allies are going... They're pretty much kind of like compasses to where the enemies are. If you're lost, you don't see where the last enemy might be. There's one troop remaining. Just let them do their thing. It's a forester. So, forester, you placed yourself in the wrong. Music changed. You won battle. There you go. I've lost. My party, 8. Unfortunately died. So here's all the prisoners. As you notice, there's always going to be a lot of low tier units. I could take them prisoners and then sell them, but it's a headache. And I'm already past the prisoner limit because I need to hire more people. So how many did I lose? 196. I already did the calculation beforehand because I'm dumb, but apparently I always keep on forgetting. So if it's 196 plus 4 makes 2. I have 8 troops I need to get from my prisoners. Do I have 8 troops? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And now 99 out of 107, so I can get 8 from here. Now, the militia, ignore them. Like, if you need to pick which troops you want as prisoners and what not, never the militia. The militia doesn't evolve past being a militia. Now, veteran foresters are good, they have high range. A skirmisher, they have a shield. But, then remember, you need to go down the battalion wildling path if you want to. So, Highborn Youth, Highborn Warrior, the Fian is the higher level. The Hero is the highest possible. Trained Spearman, again, is the ultimate level. So, grab them while they're fresh. And that's it. Now, in my case, I always prioritize ranged to melee, but you prioritize whatever you want. Nothing of worth, of notice, just loot it all. Done. The castle. Even though I took the castle, you see the defenders is low. Like, if I leave, they're going to be retaking it. So, even though it doesn't appear, know that it's already been put up for vote who should have it. See? And I'm not in the list. I helped take it, but I'm not in the list because I already have enough ETH. So, this guy loves me so, this guy hates me. So I'm going to give it just a little bit. You can abstain, of course. Nobody forces you to vote. And if you don't have enough influence, you will have to abstain. Now, careful. You do not put troops in the garrison automatically. Your damn aides will. So, just keep in mind. Yeah, I mean, see? So, just be careful. So. Now it has 30 defenders, which is useless. I mean, it's no longer on me. I could lay siege to Marunat. On the lower left, they got Lukon, the damn battalion. So, if 3 armies were taken prisoners, where could they be? Probably down here, I guess. Yeah, I've been pushing them out from here. Chasing Lycos. Villages. Well, I'm going for Marunat. I mean, they'll probably stop chasing me and go for Reimtol Castle. Yeah. So, they have a lot of troops. Militia, but still troops. So they'll probably sally out, and I'm actually counting on it. If they sally out, they lose the defensive position, which is good. If they don't sally out, then I have a problem. Because I would have to lay siege to them. So, why did I open this? Because some troops got points to spend, I guess. Alright. Well, you did a lot of moving. I could give you athletics, another boost. Ah, yeah, go for it. Hit points. I mean, you don't risk dying, so go for dexterous. Alright. Damn! And you're already this far? Ah, yeah, but you're not in my party, so I cannot actually direct you. I'm like, damn. Well, I should probably get you back in my party, but then it would mean to disband your army, and well... So... Horse Killer is like, just take it. Everything else doesn't matter. You need to take Horse Killer or you're doing the pole arm thing wrong. Like, doesn't matter what you think, what you believe in. Get that damn Horse Killer. Horses are horrible people. Kill them all. Ah, you're not in my party either. Well, but you are. And you're getting good with the pole arm, so I'm giving you a little extra boost. And Horse Killer. Kill the horses, kill them all. And long strides. If you kill a horse today, you'll be happy tomorrow. Also, I would like to... Just don't worry, I don't actually hate animals, so that's fine. I would hope so. You're not in my party. You are. Yeah, and there's an orange thing up there that tells you if you're in your party or not. You have a bow. You're doing pretty nice. I mean... it's not like it matters. Not that much at least. And we're done. Might have missed someone, doesn't matter. So. Just queue these up. Now, in this case, this is what I like to call the death of all deaths. They'll probably make me move up here and so they'll attack from the left and from the right, which is why I'm going to be keeping some ladders around. Then move forward. Now, the moment they reach, they're probably going to be sallying out. I know this already, so just... Now, quality will always trump quantity. Always. Like, one of your own can easily kill 3 or 4 of theirs, and again, don't be scared by big numbers. They are probably just that. Recruits, or stuff that doesn't matter. I still have 6 wounded. Come on, healer. Now, I could hire these guys before the battle, but then I would need to know that they're actually going to be attacking me in one day. Ah, he's chasing another party. Seriously? Well, it's on you. Could have come back. Again, I'm not participating in the battle because I'm already worried elsewhere. Cannot. You. Ah, you gave it to Melody? Seriously? I hate the guy. I don't even know why, but I don't like him. So, we're going to be trying to take Marunat. How are we? Still building. Meanwhile, this battle goes on and nobody seems to care I'm here sieging. Like, you could move to the side and help out. But no. Well, Arcor, you did your job. I mean, I would have done a better job, but I can't blame you. So... Oh, we've been taking a lot of castle. This worries me. No, yes, and yeah. Come on. I don't want Melidir to get a castle. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Ah, well, now, of course, what did I do to make Melidir hate me so much? I think I killed a couple of his friends. Again, he's a Battanian, he's a traitor, but before changing sides, he was with the Battanians. So, if you execute someone, well, the family, the clan, their allies will hate you. Then, of course, he decided to change sides, and there's an army coming. Now, I'm just going to be doing this, hoping he decides to attack. Come on, don't be a coward. I know you want to. Just do it. No, seriously, come on. Ah, that's why. Just like, yeah, I know, Well, you had me build this for nothing. Well, let's hope they resist. I mean, as long as one siege unit gets to the wall, they no longer get targeted. And if you have 3, one should make it. Normally the enemy fire concentrates on the battering ram and then moves on to the siege towers. But it's not always the case. Like sometimes they like to take down a siege tower and then concentrate on everything else. Again, as long as they reach the wall, they're relatively safe. But you have to make them reach the walls. So, second battle, this one they have more troops than us, but again, I'm not worried. They're militia. But when it's militia, don't worry. Like, one of the... you need 5 of those to possibly be a threat to you. But again, it depends. I am playing on easy difficulty with the troops. So, again, it could be the easy difficulty speaking. I am a casual and blah 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 and blah 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 up and blah blah down. So, man, you ready to do your thing while I just trot around? Again, someone who has the time would probably move in front of the troops, use his shield, keep it up, make sure they don't get targeted. I'm just going to fluff around until they're at a good distance. Da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. This seems like a nice place for some ladders, but no ladders. What a shame. What a shame. Come on, man. Come on. Counting on you. You are the future of the Empire. Do not fail me in your conquest. Nothing's better than running in front of an exchange of volleys of arrows to make you appreciate your health and just... Now, another reason I'm running around like a lunatic is that the riding skill actually goes up if you're riding. At least it does, and maybe in the beta it does so faster. I'm already losing troops, but again. So, the white skull means wounded, the red skull means dead. And it's always a sadness when I see that they're killing my most experienced troops. But Imperial Palatine Guards, like, if you don't know what archers to get, just Imperial Palatine Guards. They're monsters, they just kill anything on their path and stick around for most of the battle. So, they have this... yeah, no, they're targeting it. See, the battering ram's already been taking quite some damage. Might not make it to the wall. Yeah, no, next strike will probably take it down. But that's fine. If it distracts them from the siege towers, it's fine. So... Siege Tower 1 is nearly there, Siege Tower 2 also. Ready, man, I'm not doing anything, I'm letting the AI guide you, so go for it. Make me proud. Have you learned how to work on 3 ladders at the same time? No? Still a work in progress, I see. Well, can't ask them to learn everything. But seriously, 3 ladders. Somebody tell the guys at Taleswood they need to learn the pathing. Oh, good people. You learned. You'll forget it soon enough. I know you like to... like, come on. Efficiency, people. Efficiency. You need to be efficient with this. No? Well. So, the moment you reach the walls... this is in case you have to defend it. The moment the enemies reach the walls, you can... hunker down there and keep them back. Thing is, you need to put the archers back from the walls, depending on circumstances, because it's better to give them more space. Like, depending on the castle, you can move them back and still have a fighting chance. But otherwise, if you leave them on the walls, archers are going to get mowed down by the attackers. Like, they're going to keep going up, and eventually we're going to be killing them. So when we began, see, the defenders have 300 and they have 180. As long as the defenders have troops, they have priority on reinforcements. So they will always try to stick around 300, and you will always be sticking to 200. Of course, every time you get reinforcements and they get reinforcements, they will normally arrive from the end of the map. Alright, see? Speak of a devil. Come on, man, come on! You are needed on the battlefield. And you don't need to order them around. Like, if you said archers follow me, the new archers will automatically follow you. So that's great. And Tazina Varanga in a level, good for her. Again, priority goes to the defenders. As long as they have troops, blah blah blah, they go first. So, has it been breached? It has. Go, man, go. I shall join you. I could maybe bring the horse in, but why bother? I am here for moral support, people, and also because it's a bit difficult to aim with a lance past the bodies of everyone involved. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm poking at it. But see, this level of murdering is... I mean, if I had a 200 axe, I'd probably be doing a good job. But I have a spear. I poke and nothing happens, so... At a certain point, the ones in the walls will be getting through, so... When we do... They'll be surrounded. Oh, they're pushing back! Yeah, no, that's a bad idea. Like, just stick to shielding. Again, if you're tired of waiting, you can just get to one of the ladders and climb up the siege towers. When you see that there are no enemies and no allies, they've probably already pushed through. So just dismount, get on the damn ladder, just go for it. Up, up and up it rises, up and up it rises early in the morning. Da da da. Oh, enemies. But see, they're moving forward. Like, not going to change much. Again, be careful not to slip down, and that's it. Like, let the AI do its thing. Good people. Keep at it. Keep the pressure on. I am cheering for you all, man. You are the future of the Empire. Yes, come on. You will bring us glory. You'll bring glory to us all. See? Then they come to the side and the blob becomes the death. They're retreating. But until the music changes, it's actually not a loss. Like, the music literally has to change. And when it does, you know they're done retreating. See? And now, at any moment, just push the tab. Again. You can do done, but maybe you get one more kill, but who battle, just let it happen. So, I captured the city, which means I could actually take all of these prisoners and trade them for money. Again, I don't need the money. So, I've lost some troops, I need to rekindle them, and once I've done so, how many did I get? 199, so I still need 5 more. Do I have 5 more? No, I have 3 more. Well, does bring a smile on my face, but it also doesn't help me. Ah, damn it. So, here's the thing. I need to drop some troops. Well, at this point, I'm just taking all of the prisoners then. And then I'll just select the ones I like, and the ones I don't like, well, they'll be gone. To the salt mines, I guess. But just remember, your allies too, your the parties that are following you will have their own prisoners, and so bring them into the castle. No, the city. Do I get... Yes! Just give it to me. Good, good, good. Ah, how nice to have my own values recognized. So, Marunat is mine. As is Marunat is mine, next time I can actually show you what's going on with dealing with the city. Next time though, not this time. So that's all for now, and see you next time.